Hi, it's late, isn't it? And maybe today wasn't a good day for you. Maybe you hoped for something better when you woke up, but somehow nothing really turned out the way you wanted. You tried, you really did. But work was tough. People were distant. Even the smallest things felt heavy, like carrying invisible stones in your pockets all day long. And now you're here, at the end of it all, wishing you could erase the whole day, or at least make it softer than it really was. Like turning down the volume on a song that's playing too loud in your heart. If that's how you feel tonight, trust me, you're not alone. We all have days like this, even if we don't talk about them. Even if we smile and say, "I'm fine," when someone asks how we're doing. I know there are nights when you lie in bed, replaying all the things you wish you could change. That one thing you said that came out wrong, the mistake you made that felt so big, the opportunity you missed because fear whispered louder than courage, the silence that stretched too long and made everything feel heavier. Sometimes your mind becomes like a broken record, playing the same painful song over and over. Sometimes even being alone with your own thoughts feels too much, like sitting in a room where the walls keep moving closer. And it's okay to admit that. It's okay to wish today had never happened, or at least to wish it could have been easier. It's okay to feel tired of being strong all the time. But you know, life is a lot like the weather. Some days are bright and blue, with sunshine that makes everything look possible. Some days are gray and full of rain, where even the air feels heavy and the world looks smaller. But here's what I've learned. Even the worst storm doesn't last forever. Even the longest, darkest night will always end in morning. The sun doesn't ask permission to rise. It just does, faithful as breathing. Think about the last time you watched rain hit your window. Each drop seemed so important, so permanent. But then the storm passed, and you could barely remember which drops had fallen where. You can't erase today, but you can let it rest. Just like you'd close a book after a tough chapter. You don't have to read it again tonight. You don't have to memorize every painful word. So right now, give yourself permission to just stop carrying it. Leave the heaviness of this day outside your bedroom door, like muddy shoes left on the step. You wouldn't track mud through your house. Why track today's pain through your dreams? If your mind keeps replaying what went wrong, imagine washing your hands under warm water, letting all the worry slip away, down the drain, far from you. Watch them disappear like soap bubbles, pretty for a moment, then gone. You don't have to fix everything tonight. You don't need to find the lesson right now, or make sense of the confusion, or solve the puzzle that today became. Let yourself soften, like a tired tree letting go of its leaves, not because it's given up, but because it trusts that new growth will come. Just for tonight, let go. Let the wind take your heavy thoughts like dandelion seeds, carrying them somewhere far away where they can't hurt you. Let the darkness outside hold you safely, like a gentle hand cupping a candle flame. And remember, no night lasts forever, no matter how endless it feels. Maybe you feel stuck tonight. Maybe you feel lost, like your light is hidden behind thick clouds, like you've forgotten who you are underneath all the trying and failing and trying again. But the moon is always there, even when you can't see it. Even when clouds cover its face, it's still shining, still whole, still beautiful. So is your strength, quiet, patient, waiting, still glowing somewhere inside you like embers that refuse to die. You are not broken. You are not too much or not enough. You are simply human, which means you feel deeply, hope bravely, and sometimes get tired. That's not a flaw. That's proof you're alive. So tonight, be gentle with yourself. You don't have to pretend it was a good day. You don't have to put on a performance, not even for the mirror. You don't have to impress anyone, not even yourself. Just let it be what it was. Let the hard parts soften, like ice melting into water, like tension leaving your shoulders when you finally sit down. Let the hurt pass through you, like rain moving across the city and disappearing into the earth where it can help something grow. Your pain isn't permanent. It's weather, and weather always changes. You are not your worst day. You are not your mistakes or your stumbles or the times you couldn't find the right words. You are not the sum of your failures or the echo of your fears. You are hope simply because you're here, still breathing, still showing up, still caring enough to feel hurt when things go wrong. You are possibility wrapped in skin, dreams walking around in shoes, love learning how to be human. So close your eyes. Take a deep breath, in through your nose, out through your mouth, like you're releasing something you've been holding too tightly. Imagine the weight sliding off your shoulders, even if it's just for tonight. Picture it falling away like a heavy coat you no longer need, pooling on the floor where it can't follow you into sleep. And if you didn't practice any English today, that's okay. Sometimes, the most important thing you can do is pause. Sometimes rest is the most productive thing you can choose. Your homework tonight isn't to study more, but to rest. To be kind to the person in the mirror. To wrap yourself in a soft blanket like a hug you're giving yourself. Listen to your favorite song, the one that makes you feel less alone. Let your mind wander somewhere peaceful, maybe to a memory that still makes you smile, or a place where you felt completely safe. Learning English can wait for tomorrow. Learning to be gentle with yourself is the lesson for tonight. Tonight is just for you. Rest. Recover. Trust that when the sun rises, and it will rise, it always does, you'll have the strength to begin again. Not to be perfect, not to have all the answers, but to take one more step forward, to try one more time, to remember that every ending is also a beginning. Every closed door makes room for a new one to open. So if today was hard, let it go now. Release it like a bird you've been keeping in a cage, watching it fly away until it's just a dot in the sky, then nothing at all. You made it through, even if no one noticed. Even if no one said, "Well done," or "I'm proud of you." I'm saying it now. You did it. You survived today, and that is enough. That is everything. Good night. Take care of yourself the way you take care of someone you love dearly. Speak to yourself the way you'd speak to your best friend having the worst day of their life. And when you need a quiet place to come back to, when the world feels too loud or too fast or too much, I'll be right here. Every time you press play, every time you need to remember that you're not alone, every time you need someone to tell you that tomorrow can be different. Sweet dreams. You deserve them.